Hey everyone, welcome to the Hollow Voices channel. I'm the Hollow Voice, and today I've got another dark and mysterious story for you. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and share this video with friends who love a good tale. And remember, all the stories you hear here are written by me, carefully crafted to take you into a world full of suspense and mystery. Now, to get the best experience, turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and let yourself be carried away by the sounds and words. Every detail is designed for you to fully immerse in the atmosphere of the story. So sit back, relax, and get lost in the Hollow Voices. Miguel came from a small village where very few people ever went to university. He graduated in architecture with high marks and was eventually hired by a prestigious company in a big city. The young architect began working in a recently renovated office building located in an apparently quiet neighborhood. From his very first day, he noticed something strange. No one ever used the 5th floor. The elevator had a button for it, but it was always turned off. When he asked his colleagues about it, they gave vague answers or quickly changed the subject. Miguel had never been the type to question authority or go against the grain, but he had always been deeply curious. So he decided to investigate. He discovered that the 5th floor was fully functional, but had been officially closed off. Without knowing what exactly had happened on that floor, Miguel started digging for information about the building. He found that before the renovation and acquisition by his company, the building had belonged to a data collection and private security firm. But there was very little information about them. Worse still, the names listed as owners or directors were nowhere to be found online, and there were no signs of former employees. He began sneaking into the 5th floor. It was always silent, yet fully furnished, as if someone still worked there. Fresh papers, hot coffee, but never a soul in sight. Over time, Miguel started to notice that something had changed in the company. His need to constantly look over his shoulder became unbearable. Someone was watching him. Cameras that were supposedly off would turn back on when he was on the 5th floor. Files began disappearing from the building archives. Behind a false wall, he discovered a locked room, and inside, folders on employees who had simply disappeared. Miguel started wondering, could this floor have been used to silence problematic people, whistleblowers, those who knew too much? After all, data and security can be very opaque. And then came the worst question of all. If I'm right, does that mean I'm a problem now too? Determined, Miguel began collecting evidence. He took photos of documents, recorded audio, and even installed a hidden camera. He planned to turn everything over to the police and the press. On his final night before going public, he returned to the 5th floor to retrieve the access card of one of the missing employees. But when he arrived, he found the space completely empty. Furniture gone, no documents. As if the floor had never been used at all. Only two things remained: a hot cup of coffee and a computer with a blank black screen. Miguel froze. The elevator chimed. Someone was coming up. He hid behind a partition. Footsteps echoed, slow, steady. A voice whispered, "You're not the first to come here. And guess what? You won't be the first to leave, alive." The elevator went back down. When Miguel finally stepped out of hiding, the glow of the computer monitor was the only light in the room. He approached it and saw a blurry black and white image. As he leaned in to get a clearer look, he realized it was the feed from his own hidden camera. He was watching himself stare at the monitor. Chills ran through his body, not because he saw himself, but because of the shadowed figure approaching from behind, and he hadn't noticed it was already in the room. Thank you for watching this story on Hollow Voices. If you enjoyed the experience, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who enjoys dark and mysterious tales. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me what kind of stories or themes you'd like to hear next. Your ideas help shape the future of this channel. And once again, thank you for listening. Your presence here means everything. Until next time, stay in the shadows.